It's 7:12 a.m. in Chicago. Laura, the CMO of a mid-sized B2B software company, is already at her desk. Her third espresso in hand, Salesforce tabs open across two screens, and a calendar stacked with status updates, campaign reviews, and a dreaded leadership check-in. 6 months ago, she convinced the executive team to invest in Salesforce Marketing Cloud. It was bold, ambitious, the right move, or so she thought. Today, Journey Builder is still empty. Reports are inconsistent, and worst of all, results are flat. The implementation partner she hired does what she asks, but offers no strategic input. Her campaigns feel incomplete. The platform's power remains untapped. Her CEO expects magic. Her team is burned out. And she's out of ideas. Then in a meeting with a peer, someone says, "What you need isn't another tool or freelancer, you need an architect." And that's when Laura's real story begins.
Hi there, how are you? Hope you guys are okay. So thank you so much for joining us in this new episode of Julius Digital Hub. I am Vanessa Valencia, your host for today. And in this new episode, we have a guest. He's part of our team in Julius. He's a Salesforce Marketing Cloud Architect. So hi, Alan, how are you?
Hi, nice to meet you all. Okay, so in today's episode, we are going to talk about a little bit of Salesforce environment, and I'm going to give you some advice to basically know what Salesforce is and to work with Salesforce.
Great. Yeah, so I wanna start just to do the right beginning. What a Salesforce Marketing Cloud Architect really does.
Basically, an architect is the person that you need to go to the next level with your tool. What I mean with that is, if you have a marketer or if you have let's say an email specialist or something that is building your campaigns, you need to have as well someone that can tweak the tool in order to get what you need or to have the extra step that you need. And with that, it means that, let's say that you have a campaign. Let's put an example, right? You have a campaign. Your email marketing is going to listen what you have, or it's going to think, okay, we can send this email and then we can send this other one. The architect not only will think in the future, saying, hey, what about if you include this from this other tool that you have and we can bring the information right here? Or what about if you have these 3 ways to do this in the tool, but the best one is this one because you need to send it as SAP? Or as well, you need to think that if you do it from this way, you are saving money other than the other way. And I think that that's mainly the purpose of the architect. It has multiple ways to tell you how to do things, but he needs to tell you the best way to do it for your use case.
Great answer. So, and I have another question about this and the daily basis activities that you do as a Salesforce Marketing Cloud Architect. And what's the difference between an architect and an email marketer? Like because you interact with so many roles, and you explain more about that and how the organization in the team is in the marketing team.
Great question. A marketer, I mentioned something a little bit before. A marketing is going to help you to basically run a campaign and build it. An architect will know mainly how the Salesforce environment works. And this is an important thing. The marketer is going to focus you on the campaign that you need to build. The architect is not going to focus on the marketing campaign. It's also going to focus on how the tool works and the different ways to do things under the tool. And the tools that you have as well in your company, like let's say that you have your CRM, it's another one different than the Salesforce, okay? But you have Salesforce Marketing Cloud. So the architect will tell you, hey, your campaign is not too personalized. Why don't you bring the first name or different information from this subscriber from your CRM? We can connect the dots in that part, and you can send more style and personalized campaign other than the one that you were sending. That will not only help you to grow your campaign and your engagement, also will help you to avoid some canned spam regulations and some spam triggers on your emails.
So, and I want to talk about Laura, and let's take Laura's case, or not only Laura, because I see that this pain point maybe some of the CMOs or the head of marketing feel related, but how does she knows that she need an architect? Or when do you know that you need this type of role that you already have?
Why to choose a Salesforce architect? Basically, you have a full team working for you, and you know inside your head that you're not using all the Salesforce capabilities. That's where you need an architect to help you grow either that team or either to replace that team with one Salesforce architect. Because probably you were a middle-sized company that often works with 2 or 3 marketers that implement your campaigns. Okay, now you need to go to the next level and get an architect, a Salesforce architect, to help you build those journeys, connect all the dots if you have CRM, to bring data, to push the reports that you need, to automate things. Okay, think on the architect that a person that is gonna, or a role that is gonna help you to automate things. I love to automate things, and that's one of the things that is better from Salesforce, is that allows you to start building things that are gonna work in the future as well. And the only that you need to do if you want to copy that is just click a button to do it. So you can click a button and just continue working on a different thing.
Now we have it clear, like how and when I need this type of role. And I want to talk I want to talk more about the case, like Laura's case. And what will be your first diagnosis about this situation?
Well, Laura's case, it's a common situation that often the client has. They have a partner implementator that is working for them, and they are executing. But what they are doing as well is not only executing for her, they are executing for other companies as well. And that's something great. But the thing is, you need someone that thinks with you, okay? Not like you. That's a short difference, okay? If someone thinks like you, it's basically they are hearing what you are saying and they are just executing. If they think with you, they are thinking on how to move things further than they are right now. Like how we can tweak this to do this automated instead of doing one time only. What do you want to focus on your campaign today? These campaigns to grow leads, or do you want to focus on more engagement? What do you want to focus on? And with that answer, the architect is going to help you to, okay, instead of building one-time send, let's build a journey or an automation.
Let's say that, okay, I am a CMO, a head of marketing, and I am ready to hire your role. Like, what's the common mistakes that they do when they first start working with this Salesforce Marketing Cloud Architect? What do you see? Like, what will be the common mistakes and how they can avoid it?
What the architect will do and should do, it's basically, okay, let's do a discovery session between us, okay? Let's say that you're Laura, I need from you to tell me your pain points, the things that you need to attack in the next month, okay? And probably you're going to tell me, hey, we have this huge campaign coming up. We need to grow our leads. We need to do 100 campaigns that I have on my backlog. Okay, but let's focus on what you need to do on the next month. And then we can do improvements when we have free time. But let's attack and let's divide and conquer, and let's focus on basically prioritize our task. Okay, that will be one of the things that the people, when they hire Salesforce Architect, are a common mistake. They want everything just for now, for yesterday, as you mentioned. Okay, no, they need to stop. They cannot solve something that was not solved on the past year in the next month. That's something that needs to be understood. Okay, you cannot solve all the issues and a huge tool in the next month, even in the next year, probably. Okay, so I would say my big advice at first is calm down, try to solve your pain points that you have right now, your fire that is right now, and then talk with your architect to see, okay, how we can take this tool to the next level. That's one of the common mistakes. The second common mistake, it's mostly with emails. Probably it's not an edge case, but mostly with emails. Marketers or the architect is going to tell you, hey, there are some regulations that you need to understand. There are some things that work with the ESP, like Gmail, Outlook, Yahoo, that probably you haven't heard about, but your architect is going to advise you, hey, probably you don't know that Gmail has 3 different mailboxes within their main mailbox. Okay, like promotions, social, inbox. Like if you send emails for Marketing Cloud, probably you will go to promotions. And it's not that it's going to spam. It's basically going to promotions. And you cannot avoid that because it's something that Gmail controls it. Okay. And there are different tweaks of things that you need to understand. Okay, so maybe my campaign can be through an SMS instead of an email if I need to connect. So those are the tricky things that you need to understand, that an architect is going to help you, instead of you as a marketer or as a marketing team seeing your tool and say, okay, what will be doing next? How are we doing that?
No, great answer. And so, yeah, I can imagine like if I am a CMO under that huge stress, like the Lara's example, yeah, for me it will be super valuable to have someone I can talk about it, about the ideas, all the things that we need to do, and he helped me to organize all this stuff. So, and now that you mentioned some technical stuff, I wanna like turn this interview like more technical, but don't be scared. It will be not that hard for you. Let's talk about the campaign underperformance. What really mean, like, not connecting all the dots?
Well, you mentioned as well when someone understand that they need a Salesforce architect, or let's go back. When do you know when do you need Salesforce? Okay, that's a part in which you know that you need to connect all the dots. What I mean is, you are a huge company that you hire Salesforce CRM on 2 years ago. Okay, you already have Salesforce environment. So why would you hire HubSpot that is not directly connected with Salesforce CRM? Just hire Salesforce Marketing Cloud. The other thing is, let's say that you don't have Salesforce CRM, you have Marketing Cloud. Okay, and you're trying to send this huge campaign that is gonna get a ton of leads, but you need more engagement because you were noticing that there are not too much opens. Okay, you need dynamic campaigns. The campaign needs to be more personalized, needs to have the first name, but your first name lives in your CRM. Okay, so the architect would tell you, hey, what's your CRM? And you will say HubSpot or marketing. Okay, let's connect those dots to get that information and to get on a daily basis over 15 minutes all the information from your subscribers so we can use it on your campaigns to personalize that. And also, a good thing is you can push that information after. So you can have the full map in your CRM, but you control the campaigns in Marketing Cloud. That's the great thing. And if you use the Salesforce environment, everything is connected. So it's great to know. But that's what I mean. We connect all the dots. Like, hey, not only stay with sending an email and that's it. It's more than that. Salesforce has spent like 30 years in building something that is really huge and can solve all your pain points. So as an architect, my job is to think in all the dots that I can connect to relieve your pain. Okay. And with pain, I mean that you're not suffering for the work. I mean that, hey, you don't need to be stressed. Your work as a CMO is think on how the campaigns are going. How can I improve my businesses? How can I get more leads? My work for you, it's to give you the options on how this can be done and why it can be done on these different ways. Which option is gonna give you, what goals is gonna give you each option, and between us, we can decide the best way, and I can execute it. So I will do all that you were doing before.
But let's say that I already, as a CMO, have connected all the dots, and I am working with someone like you, say for Marketing Cloud Architect, but I still need to get more leads and quality leads. How can I take advantage, and what should I do?
Great. So that's funny, but because it's something that I always been asked all the days in my life as a Salesforce architect. It's basically more leads. I'm here marketing telling me in my ear, more leads. So I don't know if you knew it, but Salesforce, other than other tools, has different tools within Marketing Cloud. It's not a marketing tool that will help you just to send emails. It's a marketing tool all in one. What I mean with that is you can send not only emails, you can send SMS, MMS, you can send push notification. Either if your company has an app, you can run audiences for your ads in Facebook, on Instagram, or Google. Okay. You can create cloud pages to do landing page or web forms for your company, your subscribers to engage. Like all these different things are all under Marketing Cloud. What that means is you don't need to go to different tools to manage all that. It's all that merged into Marketing Cloud with the same information. And then you have a portion that is called a contact builder that you can basically see your cross audiences between all those campaign tools that I mentioned. So all your information is going to be connected. Like your push information will be connected with your emails, and you can either go further and improve that, saying, okay, if this person opens an email, I can add it to this table audience that is going to send an ad through Facebook and Instagram. And when they reply, the web form that I build on Marketing Cloud that it's connected on that ad, that's basically gonna trigger a journey that is an automation that will send a different set of emails. Like what first day is gonna send this email, second day is gonna send this offer, and if they reply to that offer, I can take another decision. So you can go as further as you want, and that's something that Marketing Cloud Salesforce gives you, other than other tools.
You know, I wanna now like talk about, of course, AI. You know, everything in right now in the market, in the world, is full AI. And I want to know, like, how Salesforce is implementing this new tool. Are you using it in your job? Like, can you explain me more about how do you implement AI in your daily basis, if it's recommended, and then everything that you can say?
I use AI all the days in my life since has come up. and I don't want for this to sound bad, AI is not gonna replace us. Okay, we need to be sure of that. But the only way that we can be sure of that is if we control AI. And what I mean is AI doesn't need to control us. We need to control it. Okay? What I mean with that is if you use AI to do your job totally, and you don't know what the answer that the AI is giving you, it's basically you are using it wrong. You're not using it as a tool. You need to be the one that has the expertise. AI needs to be used as a tool, and it needs to help you, okay, to reduce time, to reduce things. So the good thing is Salesforce is investing a ton of money to improve the tool to use AI. What I mean is, on Salesforce CRM, they have something that they have launched that are called Salesforce agents. It's basically AI agents that will help you to run different automations automatically over CRM. Like, let's say when a client answers something on your web page, that will trigger something on the CRM side that will be captured for this AI agent that is basically a person, okay, could say an AI person that is gonna answer and help that client or subscriber to get what he needs, or just to pass it to different statuses and send an email and connect it, okay, all that. And they are thinking in the future as well on integrate AI agent with Marketing Cloud. It means that you just need to write a prompt or create a journey, to create an automation, to create a campaign. Right now, Salesforce Marketing Cloud has some AI integrated tools that are from Salesforce. Like basically you have one that you can create text for your campaigns, and it's gonna give you 5 different answers or subject lines for your campaigns with the subject that you mentioned. Like, that's something that is really helpful for marketers, because when you're run out of ideas, you can just write, hey, I need a marketing strategy or a text for my body of this email that is gonna is gonna have this subject line. And that's AI, Salesforce Marketing Cloud, gonna give you all that.
Wow, interesting. And also, like, it could be overwhelming sometimes, the information about AI and everything that we can do around that. But thinking about as a CMO, like I am right now, and we talk about connecting the dots, we talk about some, some common mistakes and pain points, but related with AI, how can I prepare for that as a CMO and working with someone like you, like a Salesforce Marketing Cloud Architect? Should I be doing right now the agent? Should I be, what should I do, like, as a CMO?
Okay, as a CMO, first of all, I would recommend you to subscribe to Salesforce newsletter. That's one of the most important things. Second thing, it's try to see what's the focus right now on Salesforce and what are they launching on their Dreamforce. Okay, the Dreamforce is basically a huge conference that Salesforce does, in which they launch different tools. So you will be having news from Salesforce on what they are focusing on. Second thing that you can do is embrace your architect and ask him, okay, what we can do. There are new tools that we can use. Can we improve this? You will probably want it to do things that are going more than what Salesforce can give you. And what I mean is, and this is a pain point with all the tools, right? You have HubSpot, you have, I don't know, a different marketing tool, you have Marketing Cloud, you have MailChimp, and you want for this campaign to do this. That's something that any tool can do, okay? The good thing with Salesforce Marketing Cloud is your architect is gonna start thinking outside the box, okay? The solution out of the box are the ones that Salesforce gives you. You can say, okay, you can use it like that. Okay, but you have a crazy idea and you want to achieve something that can be done either with AI, as you mentioned, either with other thing. So your architect is going to think outside the box and say, okay, hey, I can create this code for you to do what you want. It's not something that Salesforce does, but it's something that I can do with Salesforce tools. Okay, and I can do within the tool. Just to give you an example, I had this deletion of subscribers within the tool. Like, you need to do a cleanup because probably people is unsubscribing and all that. And Salesforce Marketing Cloud doesn't provide you out of the box an automated possibility to delete subscribers. Okay, you're basically doing it manually. You need to put that on a table and then just click a button to delete them. I created as SSJS code to be automated and execute with certain amount of time to delete that automatically. And that's something that I built, but I can build it thanks to Salesforce. So as a CMO, my two advice are subscribe to the newsletter, see what Salesforce is working on, and embrace your architect and just 100% of confidence in him or her.
Interesting, all the things about AI. It's really exciting, everything that is going on in this new world that we are living now. So I think we can have a fully episode talking about Marketing Cloud and AI. But for now, closing the idea and still talking about Laura. And let's say that someone like Laura calls Julius today and we assign you as a client. What will be the first recommendation, or what will be like the first thing that you do as a Salesforce Marketing Cloud Architect?
First thing, questions. The questions are really important. An architect needs to know how to do questions. Okay, if you don't know what to question, you don't know what to do. Basically, it's something that sounds silly, but it's really important. You need to know the exact question to know the pain point. So first thing, 2 questions. Second thing, Laura, please tell me, what do you need? What are you expecting from this tool? Because I cannot help you to drive the tool on the way you want if you don't tell me what you're expecting. I can tell you this tool can solve most of your issues that you're having right now, but I need to know what you're expecting from. Third thing that I can tell her is you need to be patient. Okay, this cannot be solved in 1 week, 1 month. Okay, we can and we will take the tool to the next level and take the company to grow their leads and have more nurture campaigns. But we need to be patient. We cannot attack everything. As an architect and as someone that is working on Julius, I need to know as well that you, as a client, what do you need? And I'm not only talking about the tool. What I'm talking about is as well, when do you want to grow up as a company? Hey, because I'm expecting to pass in from middle company to a big company in the next 5 months. Okay, if you need that, I cannot be here alone. I will need an email specialist as well, and I will need a developer as well, because I can divide and conquer and not focusing on me trying to discover how to do a thing, then execute it, because there are plenty of things that you as a CMO will want it to do. And if you're planning to grow in the next 5 months, you will need not that as a team that you had before with your planning in implementation. Do not confuse that. You will need someone that can help your architect to take the implementations, and that will be the main things that I can tell Laura.
Great answer. So, well, thank you so much, Alan, for joining us in this episode. Let's talking about Salesforce Marketing Cloud Architect and all the value that you can deliver to this marketing team.
Thanks to you and thanks to Julius. And please, I hope to be part of another episode again. Thank you.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for watching these All Fully episodes. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And welcome to Julius Digital Hub. Bye.
And what happened to Laura? She didn't just tweak a few campaigns. She shifted her mindset. With a Salesforce Marketing Cloud Architect strategic guidance, her team reimagined their entire approach. They mapped journeys that actually resonated. They connected the right data points. Email performance soared. Lead quality improved. Today, Salesforce isn't a tool Laura struggles to justify. It's the foundation of their pipeline,